It did not take long for the swarm of Trump supporters to come to my comment section and say stupid shit. As usual, they get triggered and they claim everyone that says anything about Trump is being triggered, even though they're making an analysis. I'm convinced these people did not watch anything that I said. They just saw the title and just made a comment. Why am I responding to these people? Because I've touched a nerve. I know I did. Why would you spend all this time insulting me and saying some of the stupidest shit if what I said didn't rub you the wrong way? I told you should be held accountable for everything Trump does in the next 4 years and his administration. I'm only holding you to your own standard, mind you. You believe in personal responsibility, correct? Why can't I hold you to the same standard? And don't assume that everyone that is anti-Trump supported Harris or even voted for Genocide Joe, because I didn't vote for him. I didn't vote for Harris either. I'm part of many of the electorate that didn't vote at all because none of the parties represented me. And not to mention, I don't believe in voting. I don't believe it will change anything. I'm not going to waste my time explaining to you in detail what I believe because that doesn't matter to you. Because you only read something, the headline of a video, and you just comment immediately. You don't listen to what I have to say. And if you did, you just tuned it out. But I'm not surprised. Because considering Trump supporters, just like Holocaust supporters and Genocide Joe, cannot look beyond the bipartisan lines. They cannot comprehend that the world is far more complex than Team Blue versus Team Red, because that's what you look at on politics. You don't actually look at it in a serious way. You're very childish, just like Trump is. In fact, I will go on a limb and say Trump is America, and America is Trump. You chose the perfect representation of what America is. Trump is a narcissist. He's a heathenist. He's a degenerate. He's a pedophile. He's a warmongering imperialist. He's a Zionist. And what are most of you who supported him? All of you are likely closeted pedophiles, a hedonist, and probably an adulterer, a degenerate. Like you're everything that Trump is. You chose your perfect representative is Trump. And you know what? You are the most American out of anyone. I'm not going to take that away from you. In fact, I'm not saying that to compliment you. I'm saying that to basically criticize, but not criticize. Let's not even say that. It's basically a fuck you, because that is the perfect representation of America is Trump. Nobody is better than Trump to represent American values. You don't care about anything but yourselves. You're a narcissistic sociopath, just like Trump. You're everything that Trump is. And I'm actually glad he won. I really am glad he won. Because everything he's going to be doing in the next 4 years, you cannot blame anyone but yourselves for everything that he does. And assuming that he doesn't pass away at some point during his administration and J.D. Vance continues where he left off, you'll have no one to blame but yourselves. You voted for this. I don't want to hear buyer's remorse from you. You chose the perfect representation of America, and that was Trump. Nobody is better than Trump in that regard. I'm glad he won, because people will wake up once again instead of going back to sleep like they did when Genocide Joe was elected. I'm actually was pissed that Trump didn't win in 2020, because I wanted the people to continue to be angry. I'm happy that Trump won. You don't understand. I'm actually happy. But you can't comprehend that, because you think every time somebody talks about Trump that you always assume that they're just crying, which, does this look like I'm crying to you? I'm drinking your anger and your salt, because you cannot comprehend that there are a lot more people like you than you think who don't think in bipartisan lines. I hope Trump tears this country apart. I actually hope Trump does everything that he promises. I'm not kidding you. I want him to deliver. If he delivers and you hate everything that he has done, I'll laugh in your face. I'll spit in your face. Because you'll get what you fucking deserve.